So we should be live. We are now. Awesome. So thanks for everyone for tuning in, joining us here for our Live with the Locals. During these uncertain times, we want to do everything we can to help our community. When we're thinking about how we can make it, what we can do to make a difference, we realized we wanted to hear from local businesses directly and become an outlet for those businesses to communicate with others in the community and learn about what's going on in their businesses. So today I'm excited to have Randy Booth from Twin Barns Brewing Company. Remind me of your title, Master Brewer?
Head brewer. We'll use head brewer.
Head
Yeah,
brewer.
a little
Uh,
less formal. So
Perfect. So here just to talk about what's going on with them. So to start, in case anyone's unfamiliar with what you guys do, um, which they shouldn't be, they probably drive by every day. What's Twin Barns and what's going on over there?
yeah, so we're a brew pub in Meredith, basically across the street from McDonald's, which is kind of the landmark everybody knows. But yeah, so we've got a full kitchen. We make all our beer on site. We basically make about 300 gallons of beer at a time. And we've got 12 taps that we flow beer through. So you can kind of come in here when we're not in a pandemic and kind of get the whole array of beers that we offer, everything from IPAs to stouts to lagers, as well as, your classic appetizers like pretzels and chili and buffalo chicken dip, as well as burgers, flatbreads and stuff like that. So yeah, we're full. Basically, we kind of do everything here. So you can come in, have a pint and have some great food too. We've got a deck with some tables outside. That was new last fall. And we're actually currently building a beer garden as well. That's going to be one of the largest beer gardens in the state of New Hampshire when it's all open.
It's not small, I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
it's not small. It's 3/4 of an acre. And yeah, we figure it's going to be one of the biggest ones in New Hampshire, if not the biggest, where we're going to offer pours outside as well. So we'll have about 8 taps outside as well. So yeah, we kind of do the whole thing here. We make the beer, we make the food. And yeah, we really kind of pride ourselves on people coming in, having a pint or two, sticking around, eating some food, and really just kind of having a really nice, fun, relaxing atmosphere, because that's what we really believe beer is all about. Beer is about people and bringing people together to, be able to talk about their day, enjoy themselves, and relax. So
You're making it a full experience, which
that's
is
right. That's
unique.
the goal. The whole goal is to make it a full experience. Like I said, bring people in and have them stay a while. A lot of breweries nowadays, you go in and you try a couple beers and you leave. You go to the next brewery because there are 10,000 breweries in the country. But we really want to focus on, people just coming in and enjoying themselves, enjoying the people around you, and just drinking really good, high quality beer. We don't want to chase any of the trends or the fads. We just want to make high quality, consistently really good beer and serve some really good food alongside of it.
Well, you seem to be doing it. For those that are new to it, check out one of our previous YouTube videos with Twin Barns. You can see a little bit more about how they built the building and all of that, where that whole idea came from. It's an amazing, amazing place there. So obviously you've had some big changes, but it doesn't look like you're completely shut down. So since this whole COVID-19 scenario, what changes have what changes have been made? What are you guys up to?
Yep. So we're doing curbside pickup for food and beer. We do can some of our beers. So we actually have a service that comes in here. They were in here yesterday canning 2 of our beers. So we're selling 4-packs out the door. We're selling growlers to go, food to go, that sort of thing. So we're just trying to kind of adapt with the times and kind of just weather the storm a little bit. So like our food menu's gotten a little smaller because it's hard to keep the full menu when you're not selling everything. So we're kind of focusing on, our bread and butter, no pun intended, of our items, but, the burgers and the apps and stuff like that.
Stuff
Yeah,
that has
we're
a
really
little
just,
longer shelf life.
yep. So yeah, we're just really focusing on get allowing people to even go online. They can order our beer and our food online, and then we'll just deliver right to your car outside. So we're just kind of adapting with the times. We're still brewing. We've slowed down production a lot. This year, if it was a normal year, I'd probably be brewing 2, 3, 4 times a week. But right now, it's every couple of weeks we're going to brew. And just trying to keep beer fresh and keep it on tap. So we're just trying to weather the storm and see the light at the end of the tunnel.
There you go. Well, hopefully it's not too far away. And that outdoor space, that beer garden may be super helpful for you when things do starting to loosen up a little bit.
Yeah, we're hoping with all the space out there that when we can reopen, we'll have that beer garden open, and it will allow. We actually have a bunch of Adirondack chairs that we bought. Spread everything out a little bit, give people a lot of space, make sure they're comfortable ordering the beer, drinking the beer, and make sure it's not so crowded that people can't enjoy themselves. You know, we don't know what's going to happen when this is all over. We don't know what the world's going to be like in terms of how people are going to interact and how they're going to want to interact. So I think if we can give them a lot of space and make sure they're comfortable and make sure everything's clean, obviously still going forward, I think that will help people kind of adapt to life after the pandemic. So,
Yeah, it's a big question mark at this point. So what are some of the ways that we can help support your business? I do want to encourage at this time to anybody to go on Facebook, Instagram, social media, Google, wherever, and find Twin Barns Brewing Company on Facebook. They are Twin Barns Brewing Company. Google, write a review if you've been there before. Give them a follow, give them a like, engage on their social media. That's really going to help some of these businesses come out of this on top. And then obviously being a patron once we're full operation. But what are some things that we can do to help support your business right now?
Yeah, best thing is you can call us and place an order. You can come by, place an order, and go online. Do a food order. We're open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4:30 to 7:30, and then we're open Saturday, Sunday for longer hours. But if you're looking for a 4-pack or a growler, or you want to get some burgers to go, it's as easy as just hopping online, going on our website, and checking that out, and just literally just punching in whatever you want, and we'll let you kind of know when it's ready, and you just swing by and we'll put it in your car for you, which is great. We're actually doing a really cool thing right now. We're doing a buy your buddy a beer program. So for $5, you can kind of go on there and kind of pre-order beer for when everything's open. So most of our beers are about $7 for a pint. So not only does it give you a deal, gives you a $2 deal, but you're kind of like, saying to your buddy, hey, when this is all over, we can go to Twin Barns, they'll get your voucher and you can kind of redeem, beer for $2 off when it's, the craziness is over. So we're kind of pushing that right now. Hopefully people take advantage of that. It's a great deal in this summer. I mean, I know people who have bought, 4, 5, 6 of them because they know when the beer garden's open, they're going to want to be in the sun and they're going to just take advantage of a deal like that. So the other thing too is,
yeah,
since we're canning, we do distribute our cans to Case and Keg right down the street in Meredith. So if you're looking for our cans and we're not open Mondays and Tuesdays, we do have 4-packs there. And then any fans across the lake, we're in the beverage store in Wolfboro as well. So we're pretty limited where we sell our beer to, but those are 2 spots where you can kind of go in and get them, as well as the Wine and Butcher as well. So.
Wow. Yes. I mean, those are all well-visited places, so it's a good place to have them.
Yep.
That buy your buddy a beer program seems like a great idea. I'm probably going to log on right after this and do that. It'll obviously help keep revenue flowing for you guys and get people back and having that social experience once we can.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
So what are you brewing this week?
I just, right now we're kind of more packaging beers and brewing beers. Yesterday we packaged our Lake Cruiser Double IPA in cans for the 4th or 5th time. We've been really selling a lot of that. It's probably our most popular beer. We also canned our German Pilsner, or Belknap Pils, which is a light, clean, crisp German lager that basically sits cold for 4 or 5 weeks before it's ready and gets carved and gets in the can. So we're really excited to have that for the first time. So that's in our cooler now. And then next week we're going to do, we haven't really talked about it. I'll tell you now though, we are releasing our Paugus Bay Sour. So it's a 4.8% sour beer with passion fruit, orange, and guava. That's the POG, the POG of the Paugus Bay. So
okay, I get it now.
Yeah, so it's actually a drink in Hawaii that's really popular, POG, passion fruit, orange, guava. So we turned that into a sour beer. So we use 100% real passion fruit, pink guava, and then orange. added to this kind of base beer that has like a nice tartness to it. So it's going to be a great beer for the warmer months. So that's coming out. And yeah, the other cool thing we've got going right now is a 4.5% corn lager. So a lot of your big beers, your Budweisers, your Coors, your Millers, they're brewed with rice or corn. You don't see it as much in craft beers, but we wanted to basically make our own version of a mass-produced beer like a Budweiser or something like that. So we did corn, has flaked corn in it, which is kind of a familiar flavor if you're kind of used to drinking those beers. But the really cool thing is it's brewed with New Hampshire grown barley. New Hampshire grown barley is pretty much, you can't find it. And there's a farm that just started to actually get their barley malted just a couple months ago. And we got we got 500 pounds of it. We're one of the first breweries in the state to actually get it. So we've got this 4.5% corn lager, which was brewed for Bike Week, which is obviously that's shifting around. We're still obviously going to release a beer, but we're really excited about that because it's just going to be a really nice, easy drinking lager, outside weather beer. And like I said, it's made with New Hampshire grown barley, which is I'm really excited about because that's something that we've never really been able to use New Hampshire grown ingredients in anything because there's really no New Hampshire hops. There's really no New Hampshire malt. So this is some of the first malt coming out of the state of New Hampshire, and we get to use some of the first pounds of it.
That's awesome. And it sounds like you guys are heading right down the right path. One of the first times I was in there, I was trying different beers. I've said it before, I'm not a craft beer type of person. I'm more of a bland person, but I've found a beer every single time that I love when I'm in there. I know that Lake Cruiser is one of my favorite, and it sounds like the last two are going to be even better. So I want to thank you, Randy, for coming on. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Nice, easy, drinkable beer. So thank you so much for joining the live today. Stay healthy. And I hope to see things back to normal for your business as soon as possible. I can't wait to enjoy the beer garden. I see progress going out there all the time, so that's fantastic. And get back to making some more beer.
Awesome. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. You have a good one.